Hello, welcome to more Mario Baseball. We have our final game of week 3, day 1. We have the Thomas Bows versus the Owen Spitballs. Both these teams are banning DK Wilds, or DK Jungle, which is bringing us to nighttime Yoshi Park. We have no roster changes coming in for either team. And we also have just me in the booth right now. We do have Jay in call, but he is off getting bread, so he'll probably be joining us in just a bit. As for predictions, I'm thinking, man, this is a hard one because both these teams are looking pretty bad in the grand scheme of the league, but these teams also played each other very close in the first week. So it's a bit of a coin flip. I think the Spitballs might be able to get this win this time. I think they've had a strong performance the last time they played, and they've got this team synergy to boot. Well, man, we'll have to see. This should be a really close game. I'm gonna get it started now. We see Baby Daisy starting this game off strong. Dive at that second base. Get an easy out. We do have the Bows power hitter, Pink Pianta, get a single off of a strong hit to center field. While Luigi already bringing out the star hits, Sir Topham Hat is going to see through it. Get a good hit into left field to allow him to take first and Pink Pianta to take second. Now Red Yoshi with the RBI challenge. Not going to get a good play here. He is fast enough to prevent the double play though. Now we have Red Noki in the RBI challenge. With Pink Pianta on third, so a good hit here could seal it. I say seal it. It's in the first inning. It is a good hit. It's gonna knock down Luigi at first to allow the ball to be fair. Pink Pianta scoring a run in the first inning. Great to see from the Bows. We have a captain face-off already. Second and third base are filled, so good hit here. Could bring home more runs, and it's looking like it. Yeah, Bows starting this game off strong with 3 runs in the first inning. Very good sign for the Bows. Baby Luigi a little too short. Dive does not work out. We got Purpleton now. We hit a foul ball. Birdo. Maybe pushing it a little too far. Birdo gonna go for home. No, Birdo's fast enough. That is not a strong throw from the second baseman, Baby Luigi. Or shortstop who's on second base. This is going to be easy home for Birdo, and Waluigi's going to be tired in the first inning as the Bows take 4 in the top. It's going to be finally an out. Or the third out for the Bows. It's going to be their last hitter in their rotation, though. And that's going to be 4 for them. I'll see if the Spitballs can put up a similar performance, or if that's going to be a lead for the Bows. That lead is going to stay for the Bows, rather. We are starting off with Goomba. Purple Toad is going to get quite a bad dive, letting Goomba get the first. Excuse me. We have Paragoomba up at bat. Guaranteed strikeout with the star pitch. That'll be another guaranteed strike. Paragoomba's gonna hit a good one. The heavy not very fast in that outfield. Item usage is just gonna be for fun. First and second will be taken. Not a double play though. Red Yoshi a little too short to throw it to second. We have Blue Shy Guy up. They hit a very slow one. Down center. Infielder's not able to gonna get it. A Boomerang Bro. Good position for a grand slam. We're just gonna send it down second. It's gonna be a single out on first. A run is gonna be grabbed for the Spitballs as we have another captain face-off. Second and third are filled. If Waluigi can get a good hit here, he can close this gap quite nicely. And that is a good hit. Just Paragoomba to home, but they will take that. We have a Luigi RBI challenge. Luigi's gonna hit a strong one to the outfield, and that's gonna be 3 now for the Spitballs. What looked like a great start from the Bows is now being closed up, as the Spitballs have a great opening to match it. And we have a baby Luigi RBI challenge. What is that? Is that a... Man, I forget who's on that second base. It's Purple Toad, yeah. That was a bit of a fumble on the dive once again. Gonna allow the bases to be filled. And Baby Daisy with the RBI challenge as well. It is gonna be the end of the rally though. Baby Daisy not hitting the best one at the end. But it's gonna be 3 runs for the Spitballs. They will take that for sure. Waluigi opting to stay in. Baby Luigi with a bad fumble on top of the item usage is going to let Heavy get the first very easily. Waluigi's still staying in despite being quite tired. He has a strong one down the middle from Pink Pianta. Monty Mole not fast enough to get the out. So that's going to be first and second taken for the Bows. Luigi now coming in to pitch. Sir Topham Hat hits a great one. That's looking like a foul. Baby Daisy too slow on that second base. With the bobble on top, he's going to bring Heavy home. Not looking like a good defense from the Spitballs this game. Could be a shootout this game. Maybe less of a shootout and more of just great singles. Yoshi home run? No, it's looking like a foul. And this should be a double play. It is. Red Yoshi too slow this time. Red Noki now up. Red Pianta still on third base. could extend this lead by even a little more with a good hit, and it will be a good hit at that. Gonna bring Red Pianta home and Red Noki on to first. Yeah, the team captain up the bat. That's a low one. Baby Luigi finally gets a dive. That's gonna end it for the Bows. Only 2 runs. That is good here. This looks to be a high-scoring game if these first innings are anything to go by. So, any points should be good. Goomba hits quite a pop fly. Purple Toad, what the hell are you doing diving on that? Gonna let Goomba get the first after what should have been a for sure out. And Red Yoshi too slow on the tongue grab. Gonna let first and second to be taken by the Goombas. It's Monty Mole now up to bat. It's a good hit. Can Goomba get to home? He can! That is going to be an out on second though. On the way to home, Green Paratroopa is too slow. That's going to be a double play. It's going to be the single run after some big miss plays from the Bows, but they get it together at the end of the inning for just a single run. Lead is still going to be quite large. It's quite large. It's going to be a 2-run lead, still in the favor of the Bows. The Bows are going to go back on the offense, wanting to extend this lead. Both teams have shown that they can put up some good innings, so they don't want to settle for just a couple of runs an inning. Purple Toad now up to bat. Seen some pretty disastrous plays from him at second base, but he is going to get a good offensive play. It's a nice pop fly into the left field. Can hit the ground for either fielder can get it. Now Gandalf up to bat. Quite a fast one into center field, a little too high. Monty Mole can get that one very easily. The Heavy can get first. Now Red Pianta is going to follow up the RBI challenge. A good hit here. Could bring in 3 runs. It's going to bring in 1 for sure. Thanks to that Piranha Plant. It's going to be 7-4. Paratroopa taking his time grabbing that ball. Baby Daisy with the fumble. That's going to bring, I forget that's a Heavy getting home. And that's not going to be a single out in what should have been an easy one. This infield is not looking good here. We've seen some great plays from Baby Daisy and Baby Luigi, but this game, pressure might be getting to them. Maybe the expectations are starting to get a little too high as the carries for this roster. Now we have Boomerang grow up. A good play here. It's what the Spitballs need. Purple Toad, another fumble. Looking like the least valuable player so far. Birdo wants to use a star pitch for a guaranteed strike. Now Waluigi is going to go for a star hit. That's a crazy one. I'm going to allow him to secure first and Boomerang Bro onto second. Going to get Birdo tired. Going to have to give those 3 star pitches soon. It's a double play, not a triple play. Thank goodness for the Spitballs. That's not what you want to see after a great start. It's going right to Purple Toad. Can't mess that one up. It's going to be our first 0-run inning of the game. Bo's still in the lead. Rednoki coming up. Maybe Daisy can grab that one easily. Pretty weak hit overall. Birdo now taking the shot. That's a high one. Item is good, but the team synergy is there. Great drafting positions for Owen. And Monty Mold is on that. 0-run inning. Defense finally putting up some work for the Spitballs. Not to discount their credit before, but they can finally get a 0-run inning. They can finally try to stem the bleeding here. Maybe take advantage of this tired Birdo at the pitching plate.
Seems like I missed a eventful first few innings.
Yeah, it's been pretty high scoring so far. As we welcome Jay back to the booth.
Good day, it is I, Jay.
Pitching change finally coming in for the Bows. Bringing in Purple Toad. Probably might be able to put up a little bit better of a performance here at the pitching plate than at that second base. And we see Birdo doing what Purple Toad could not get. Gets a double play.
Outs already.
Hariguma is gonna have to put up some work if he doesn't want another 0-run inning. And that is not the work you want to see. Birdo finding a comfy position at her new spot at second base. It's going to prevent the Spitballs from closing that gap. It's going to still be the Birdos in the lead at by 4. And Purple Toad will start it off with a strong hit, allowing him to get the first. Baby Daisy is there though, showing her defensive prowess for the double play. And the heavy is way too slow to take advantage of that. Or any place he could take advantage of that. That wasn't a great hit to begin with. Spitballs desperately want to put something up here. This is not looking like the start. Matimol too slow. Blue Shy Guy hits a strong one down the line. The Red Shy Guy tanks it. It's gonna be a foul ball from Boomerang Bro.
Make something happen.
Looks like another foul. gonna settle for a single, it looks like. And then
He has a base.
Waluigi. Pink Noki doesn't have to move too much to get that one from Waluigi. And that's going to be the third inning in a row with 0 runs for the Spitballs. Time is starting to run out. Paragoomba maybe could have thrown it to first. Opts for second. Gonna let Pink Pianta get the first. Paragoomba is slow speed taking advantage of once again by the offense from the bows. Gonna be another single. Red Yoshi's tempting a bunt while Pink Pianta is looking to steal.
It's insane.
And that's an out. But it is going to give second and third filled for Red Noki. Red Pianta again. Get the star pitch from Luigi. Waluigi fumbles that. Pink Pianta opts to stay at third, which means Sir Turpin has to make a mad dash back to second. And Birdo wants to make this a home run, a grand slam at that. It is a grand slam from the Bows captain. This could be the nail in the coffin. Spitballs haven't been able to put up a strong offense since those first couple innings. And 4 runs here puts a very dominant lead in the hands of the Bows. Pitcher change coming in for the Spitballs, bringing in Blue Shy Guy. This is going to mess up the synergy in the outfield. Baby Daisy is there for the double play. Could end it with just the grand slam. Spitballs really need to do something here. It's not a good beginning. Sending it right to Red Yoshi. Now relying on the babies to do something. And the babies do something. Item usage thanks to the synergy. Baby Daisy strikes out. Baby Luigi is stealing, but is too slow.
They're just not doing anything.
The final out that the Spitballs need to end their offense. That's gonna be another 0-run inning. Things are looking absolutely dire for the Spitballs. But for the Bows, this is really what they need after a pretty disastrous performance these past couple of games. Is this gonna be a home run from the heavy or just a foul? Just a foul it is.
Hey. Almost.
A strong hit. Item usage messes him up once again. Going to allow second and third to be taken. With the heavy hitter for the Bows coming up. Into the star hit as well. Monty Mole is there. But Gandalf can get home. There's no other outs on the board to end the inning. It's going to be 13 now for the Bows. pitchers on both teams super paranoid of anything happening. With a double play on top of that, it's gonna be just one run for the Bows. The Spitballs have a huge task ahead of them.
Very good look for the Bows right now.
Indeed. Guma gets a good hit though.
Terrorism in the midfield.
Yeah. Ooh, this is prime double play position.
And it is a
good hit
double
from
play.
Paragumba. That's gonna be another out for the Spitballs. The bleeding just doesn't stop. Still, what is this? A 9-point difference? Spitballs have a huge task ahead of them. Baby Luigi, though, showing signs of life at shortstop. Noki can get the first off of a strong hit. Now we have the home runner for this team up once again.
And it very well could be.
And it looks like just this. No. Item is
Yes!
good go. The train messes him up, but the ball is slow enough for a second shot. But Birdo saves the item. This looks like a double
And it's
play,
gonna be
though.
nothing.
A bit of a miracle in the outfield for the Bows. Well, that's gonna be nothing after that.
What Waluigi Spitballs looking like the punching bag of this league right now.
Yeah. Birdo jumps early. Allow Blue Shy Guy to get the first. The blue boomerang, bro. Up that plate. Too slow for this double play once again. But a good out on first for the Bows. Waluigi hits a nice one, but the heavy is there. And Blue Shy Guy, so close, but not close enough. It's going to be a double play for the Spitballs. Now looking like they have to get 9 in a row in the bottom of the 9th. Assuming the Bows don't get any more here. This game was looking quite promising from their last meeting on top of the first few innings. But the middle and second half of this game have been an absolute blowout.
Looking horrible for the Waluigi Spitballs.
Huge shame. Bows looking like they can get their second win of the season here, but it should be worth pointing out that the only wins that the Bows have gotten has been against the Spitballs.
True.
That is not a good sign for this Bows roster. That is going to be an out. Gandalf too slow. Blue Shy Guy just a little bit faster on the throw.
Gandalf, the Lord of the Rings, he's not exactly the fastest person.
Indeed. Don't really want to rely on your big wizard to make those runs. And that's going to be an easy out. This infield is preventing the runs in the second half of the game, but they really needed to be there before the Bows really got this big of a lead. Excuse me. Now a huge task ahead of the Spitballs. I've been saying this consistently. Uh, and nothing has really changed. And it continues to not change as Red Yoshi gets an easy grab. Now relying on the babies, and the Goombas going to be after the babies, assuming we even get there. Maybe Luigi just too slow. Only one out and a 9-run deficit. It's looking absolutely over for the Spitballs. A loss here also means the Spitballs be the first team to lose half their games and be down 5.
Very true.
And that's the game. An incredibly depressing one for the Spitballs. But what the Bows really needed, similar to the Fireballs, have had some pretty dreadful games. Finally getting a win, even if it's against the Spitballs. Of course, it's got to be Birdo for MVP thanks to that Grand Slam.
Definitely.
I mean, they didn't even need that Grand Slam to win the game, but that was the nail in the coffin. Head to the scoreboard. We see Red Noki and Birdo being the MVPs for this team, hitting 100 and 120 respectively. We also have 90 and 80 from Red Pianta and Sir Topham Hat. 85 from Purple Toad, thanks to some decent pitching as well. I mean, they only got 5 from that, but they did put up a solid pitching performance in that second half when the Spitballs weren't getting anything. As for the Spitballs, incredibly sad performance from them. Their best player being Goomba with 50. Aside from that, just a bunch of 30s and 20s. 140 from Baby Daisy. Not what you want to see. And unfortunately, probably what a lot of people were expecting. I will say, I'm a bit of a Spitballs fan. I really want to see him get a win here. But today won't be that day. It's going to be a game for the Bows.
Hopefully they eventually get that win.
Yeah, it would be a shame to have a 0-10 the first season, or first time we ever do this.
Definitely would be.
But unless there's anything else you have to say, Jay, I think that's going to end it here.
No, there is not.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Quite a shame of a game to end the day, but it's going to be end of the day. It's going to be the end of the day regardless. That being said, we still have plenty of games this week. Tomorrow we will have the Eggs versus the Monkeys, another rematch. That should be a great game. We also have the Muscles versus the Spitballs. Probably a bit of a blowout, but we will see a clash of the Wah brothers. And then to end it, we have the Bows versus the Monsters, which we have seen. I mean, we had the Monsters get their first win against the Muscles. It should be a strong one from the Monsters, but if they have a downswing, it could be a win for the Bows. We'll have to see.
Could be.
Until then, though, that will be the end of day 1 of week 3. See you all next time. Goodbye.